So I messed up a little bit. I got a little excited and I had a little fun with Granblue. I didn't realize it only saved the last 10 recent matches, and I did a bunch more. That's fine. All you need to know is I went from, what was it, B rank to A4. I think I'm now A2, something like that. Let's check real quick. Yeah, I'm A3 actually. I have a few matches that I'll just show replays of, and then I'll just remember to start saving my replays. Alright. So, this was the first Siegfried I ran into in a long time. And my first mindset was, oh, pink square, which means that they've played the game just as much as I have, maybe more. So, big rank means big match, right? So, I kind of just didn't want to give him room to breathe because I also know that Siegfried is the brain dead character. But I also don't know what a Siegfried that may or may not know what they're doing actually does. All I know is that the stance move after 2-2 button into the downward swipe, it's really hard to explain it other than that, is -6. It also goes into a command grab, and then it's really it. But this one was kind of momentum heavy. I was trying to figure out what Siegfried did, and Siegfried started supering me. I was trying to figure out what to do from here. And then I didn't realize this move does insane chip damage. Like, what is this chip damage? And then he started spamming this. I'm like, what is he doing? And then, yeah. First round, Gamer gets one on me because of chip damage. That's okay. Round 2, I'm going to just keep kind of... The way that I do these matches is, first match is always like a data round, right? It gives me a chance to learn what the opponent or the character that they're playing is going to do. And then I'll play around it. I try to get my wall-to-wall combo and I miss input, unfortunately. I got medium clothesline instead of EX clothesline. But I don't know if I would have built enough meter to get the full wall carry to carry. Siegfried has me back in the corner. I have a feeling he was going to go for command grab. I need to lab that, because every time he whiffs the command grab, I do jumping medium. And unfortunately, it always whiffs. I need him off of me because I'm tired of being in the corner and I'm about to lose if he keeps us up. So I super, and then I try to bait the jump because I feel like he's going to jump a bunch. He's been randomly jumping, so I'm trying to play off of that. Here I go for the round and I miss input because that was supposed to be the big like super EX command grab, and I die for it. I need to just learn to be simpler when it comes to doing what I do. Anyway, first game goes to Siegfried. The second match, though, afterwards, I was very committed to trying to win this, because now I understand what to do, I understand what I messed up on. I was even telling myself this in the middle of these matches, that I know what I messed up on. But I'm just trying to keep him in the corner, make sure he's not doing anything, bait the DP. Even though I'm kind of just using my resources to kind of get him to stay in the corner, instead of going for big combos for punishing. That's what my game plan is. And I felt like that was a very clean round because of it. Sometimes you just have to go for just keeping your foe in a certain position where you're strong versus trying to go for big combos all the time. Especially when, to be honest, you're not very confident in those combos, but that's okay. Now Siegfried has me in the corner, and my mindset is, where's the command grab? There it is again. And once again, I go for the jumping medium, and I don't punish it. So I think I need to just lab and see what to do against any character. It's not even a Siegfried specific thing. It's just happening with a lot of characters. I cash out here in order to make sure that I can get the guard break emblem off of him. Converted this because I saw that he was in the air and it was an easy conversion. Quarter conversions are easy. It's just 2 buttons into air grab. And that's that. Third match, this is going to decide all the beans, baby. Oh, wait, I just realized. There was somebody who... I had a really good joke with one of the people I fought. I wonder if they're in the top 10 replayed. Anyways, it's not important right now. Now I'm trying to see... This big button with Siegfried is ignorant. Because he can just... If you're blocking... You just go into that overhead stance, which is, not overhead stance, the overhead swipe, which not charged is -4, but depending on the character, you just can't punish it at certain ranges. Anyways, I'm just trying to see what Siegfried is doing in this situation. He's trying to bait me to doing something. I don't know if he is. I don't know if he's expecting me to wake up command grab or what, but he's always waiting for me to do something. I haven't really done anything wake up heavy in this entire set, so maybe he's not too familiar with Festiva, or he's just used to fighting online too much. Regardless, either way, he takes the first round, and my mindset is I need to make sure he doesn't take the set. Once again, I forget that it's so early in the match. I keep going for EX stuff, like the, we'll call it blue stuff. I keep going for blue stuff, and I remember that I don't have the meter for it. That time I did it just because I was tilted that I didn't get it in the beginning. Once again, I go for the anti-air, go for a basic corner combo, and then I'm starting to learn, after 3 clotheslines, that's when the combo limit hits. Baited out the super with the safe jump. I'm starting to learn that jumping, S? What is that button? I don't know what it is. S, U, whatever it is. The special button, is a safe jump with Festiva. So I'm going to start using that more. I need to find a better button. Here, I'm actually trying to find out in this set, what is a better button to punish with than jumping medium. It's a good poke, and if I need to close out anything, I'll do that. But I don't know what to press. Do I press like jumping heavy? Do I just keep pressing jumping special? Like, I don't know what to press here. Goes for the grab. Somehow he whiffs. I think I was still on block stun. I don't know what I was trying to bait here. I think I was trying to more so bait out DP. But if he's going to burn all of his meter, that's fine. I'm waiting for him to jump again. Once again, I go for the... Okay, now I'm starting to... It's a good thing I'm doing this in post, because I'm starting to realize what I'm doing wrong. But that's okay. This was 10 matches ago. Literally an hour ago, so now I'm understanding what I'm doing wrong, and now I can learn from it. This is a close little situation here where I just need to make sure he doesn't do anything crazy. Now this is very scary. This is a scary situation where I just gotta play patient, and he throws it. So I just go for something simple, big button into super, and that's gonna be the end of the set. Anyways, next up we got Cagliostro. This is another character I know literally nothing about. Again, I just know that this is a child who throws projectiles and sets traps. So I'm going into this kind of being pseudo-aggressive, but I'm also trying to learn. This entire game to me is a learning experience. I played regular Granblue versus years ago, and I played Festiva then. But between delay-based and getting bodied by Percival, who played like Super Turbo, at least one of my friends did, I was like, I'm okay, I'll wait till this game gets better netcode, and here we are! Because the game is awesome, it just was a lot. Anyways, this set, I have learned nothing about what this character does, by the way, or what I should be afraid of. Does this character suck? Anyway, now's not the time for that. I tried a super here to see if I could punish the traps, because I had the leeway to kind of experiment and figure out what to do against this character, and she recovers really quick after setting the traps. I don't know if that's specifically a heavy version thing, but here we are. Anyways, I'm kind of just waiting. I did it. Oh, I know what I was trying to do. I was trying to clothesline. Every time you see me do a random special grab, it's probably more than likely going to be a big clothesline. Anyways, because of that, I screwed up, and Cagliostro got the first round. Trying to get a little more pressure. I'm not going to let this child beat me. I refuse to let it happen. I'm going to get a command grab because I'm like, I need to throw more. I'm playing the grappler, and I'm not throwing at all. We clipped her with the heavy headbutts, so now I'm just going in. Okay, I'm gonna spoil it right now. I see her do this once, I never see her do it again. I tried baiting it a few times, it never comes out again. That was insane. I was like, what, she has that? It never comes out again. Anyways, gonna keep some pressure up, and that's gonna be the round. Going into the third round, I'm feeling really confident, still a little confused about what this character does, but I'm not really afraid. Like, I can throw out some random clotheslines, and because she just stance blocks all of them, I'm not afraid. Once again, don't look at my meter. I'm so bad at meter management in this game. And here, this is the time where I do jumping medium, and it actually works. So I wonder if it's just a height thing, or if it's a timing thing. Try to anti-air her in the corner, to try to keep her in the corner, but it fails, unfortunately. And now she's starting to get a little pressure, and then just backs off. I don't understand why people just kind of give up on pressure. I've done it too in the past, but I learned to adapt, so I guess it's kind of just an online player thing. But it is what it is, and I kind of just take the round off of it. Going into the second round, I'm kind of understanding that this character is more of a zoner, but she isn't really using any pressure tools to make me afraid of her as a zoner. It's not like Ferry, where I just absolutely do not understand what the character does, but I know that she's a zoner and has tools to make me afraid of her from a distance. But you would think against Festiva, who's a grappler, and you should be afraid of, like, getting grabbed, you would want to, like, keep her off of you, right? But none of my, I'm not going to say none of my opponents. This particular opponent is not doing that. This button that she's pressing a lot, though, seems to be a good button. It looks like it might be medium. I try to grab here, and it just, I gotta get the timing on the grab. That was a weird situation where I had no idea what to do because of the trap. So I just kind of just do what I do best. Crouching medium into big clothesline. That pressure, though, with the trap was really good. I feel like if she kept that up, I wouldn't have known what to do with that. Maybe I would have figured it out after a while. But, you know, it is what it is. Oh, she does do it again! I lied. I'm a big fat liar. Maybe it's because I don't remember seeing it more than once or twice. Okay. And here was a situation where she puts herself in the corner. I'm just going to back off. Get the clothesline, guard crush her, see if she presses the button afterwards, because I'm definitely plus after I guard crush her. And then take the round with a low jab. Second round comes up. Like I said, feeling myself. I don't even know what this rock does, but honestly, my mindset is I don't care. I'm just going to keep hitting you with headbutts. And if I grab you in the air, or if I catch you in the air, I'm grabbing you. More headbutts, that's +2. Do it again. I don't have access to headbutt for a little bit, I know that. And now she actually gets out of the corner. So I kind of just need to figure out what I'm doing here. And honestly, at this point, I'm just like, maybe this will work. I'm just going to punch. Honestly thought she was going to throw the rock sometimes, so that's also why I supered. But to be completely honest, that was no more than just a scrubby super. I'll be the first and the last person to say it. I'll chuck her, and this will take the round. Yeah, it will take the round. Very nice.
Ferry.
Alright, now going up on the third match that I ran into off stream. Well, more than third, but you know what I mean. Third I can get. Ferry. Speaking of Ferry, I have no clue what this character does. But I feel like, honestly, in this set, I'm going to say right now, I was learning a lot. This Ferry really had me in my place. I was kind of just trying to knowledge check a little bit in order to see if I can catch this Ferry with some straight clotheslines for a little bit. But I'm trying also to not do it all the time because I know it's a high, and if I keep spamming it, it's the most online thing in the world, and I'll die. This was a cool mix. The pull with the whip into the roll. If I was any slower, I feel like I would have got hit by that. I throw her. I'm going to try to get into the other corner here, but I drop it because unfortunately, apparently she was still close enough in order to get hit by the, for the close medium to come out. Yeah, I can't talk. Sorry. My brain's been jumbled all day. It's been jumbled for like a week. I try to super to see if I can actually go through the whip like it's any other projectile. I don't know if it's because it's not a projectile property move, or if it's because I was too, I don't know, late or early or whatever, but it didn't work and I got stuff for it, and unfortunately because of the mix-up towards the end, which I rolled the little guy, and then she hit me with the air attack, which I'm pretty sure I did that. I kind of pulled that. This was cool. I'm pretty sure it's not the first time, the last time she hit me with that too. I'll tell you, this is, I need more players that do this to me. I want to learn by getting my ass beat. This was the point, as soon as I saw this, I'm like, I'm never doing that raw or on Wake Up again. But I'm also in a situation where I need to figure out how to get out of these situations where she's just annihilating me because it's getting me killed, obviously. Now that I have her in the corner, I dropped a combo, unfortunately. There were a few games where I lost because of lag. This was not one of them. This is absolutely a skill match, and why they were doing really good. I was gonna say I wish it was laggy. No, I'm glad it wasn't laggy. If this was laggy, this would be so depressing to play. We're gonna start by trying to create some more pressure. I kind of come up with an improvised throw her up in the air combo just to kind of get something going. Then she hits me with a DP, and I was very sad about that. I think you just have to bait that by being on the ground. Because honestly, I feel like the reason I got caught was because I tried to go for an air button. I try to go for every headbutt in the world, and the one important one that she gets, she slays. This person has great reactions, like that. This player's got great reactions. I did not go for a single guard break, and this Ferry was ready for it, bro. It's insane. Anyway, now we're back in this position, which I don't really want to be in. Once again, I get greedy. I could have secured this round just by doing like a regular air throw or something like that, but unfortunately, because I got greedy and wanted to go for the stylish, big super, I lost the match. Going into the next round, I'll be honest, I'm a little demoralized because a lot of the stuff I did, I lost because of it. A lot of drop combos were 100% because I got greedy, and I'm very sad about it. That was a genuine reset. That may look like another one of those scenarios where I was just trying to go for that. But honestly, I kind of wanted to see if I can get the reset, and it kind of worked. I am starting to notice I'm being a little predictable with the headbutts. Like I immediately do like button light, button medium, or button light, button medium headbutts. But I need to mix it up a little more. That I was trying to... I'm actually surprised that I was out of range for that. Because I thought I would have been a little more in range, because if I did, the next thing I would have done was go for... I would have hit that and we went for the EX headbutt, and then I would have been okay. Here's where I'm trying to get something happening, and I think that was supposed to be super. I wonder if there's a way for me to pull up inputs. Maybe I'll put it in post. If I don't, then it is what it is. We'll never know. Going for the big double pits to chesty, just to get some pressure, because I know that's a really solid dash attack. I was trying to go for the command grab here, but apparently my command grabs lose to a regular grab, which is so depressing. Hashtag buff ladiva. Anyways, here is where I'm kind of trying to figure out where can I get in? How do I get in from here? And then I move forward slightly and I explode for it. There's the big stuff again. That's why I remember, because she summons GG and then she hits me with the overhead. She does it again, and I think that might be the game. Yeah. No, this player was insanely good. I can't be upset about it because I kind of asked to get my ass kicked. I almost messaged the player to see if I could probably run some more sets with them, but hopefully I run into another Ferry that can teach me a few things. Who knows? Alright, next up we have the most interesting, actually it might not even really be that interesting, Siegfried that I fought. This was one of those ones where I lost one of the matches. I can't remember if it was this one or the next one, and I was like, okay, it's not happening again. There are some matches where I lose and I'm like, okay, well, they probably can get this. But this one, like, he's just going, like, he's just doing, like, I'm gonna let this play out for a little bit after he starts hitting. I'm going for pressure, trying to make sure that I can go for the end of this round. This should close it out. Yeah. Next time. And the Siegfried kind of goes for similar stuff. I'm noticing he's going for a bunch of air buttons. This is kind of the round where if my mindset's like, if I lose, I'm gonna understand what he's doing. He didn't get the command grab one time, and now every time he does this, he's gonna go for the this slash. Is what I've learned. If you ever are worried about that you may not be good at this game, or you're going to be like, not know who to play, Siegfried's a viable option. You don't have to think too much. You can just kind of do strings and it works for you. Guy hurts too. He hurts like 5 chunks. So I'm just waiting, I'm blocking, I'm trying to get pressure now. Thinking back on it, I don't agree with you doing that. I think what I really wanted to try to do was see if he would jump at me, and then he didn't. That's why I went for the crouching medium afterwards. But I'm kind of, I'll be honest, like, this might sound like a John. I'm kind of throwing this round, or this particular match, in order to figure out what exactly he's doing, and what I can press buttons on, and when it's my turn, or what do I dodge. And honestly, I feel like that's not the worst thing to do. I dropped that combo because I feel like I just missed the timing. But here, I'm just letting him do his thing. I could have approached him there, but honestly, I didn't really think about it. Now I kind of want to try to win. After a while, I'm like, yeah, I'll try to win. So I kind of go in, and now I'm back to this where I'm like, what's he gonna do? And that was supposed to be medium into the big headbutts, but unfortunately I didn't get the medium. But that's okay. We super just to create a little bit more neutral. And I was kind of waiting for him to jump again. I realized this guy has not done a single overhead slash his entire set. I'm gonna wait. Trying to see if I can punish the big stab with something. He gave up corner just to see if I could approach him so he can kill me. And then unfortunately he does here with the sweep, because I was not ready for it. I actually thought that the fireball was going to make him more unsafe. Oh, there he does it. Okay. Anyways, after this, I go in with the mentality of he's not beating me again. So with that being said, let's see if we can actually get to the point where I know I can beat this guy. I'm sounding really cocky, and I don't mean to. I'm just kind of, you know, I'm building the narrative. Like, I put him in the corner, I try to throw him. I think from here, I'm learning I'm never going to hit him with that kind of throw. I'm going to have to hit him with the command grab. Yeah, command grab. Here, I'm waiting for him to do another command grab. But I'm starting to learn that since I stopped the first one, he's never going to do it again. That one, unfortunately, I dropped my combo. I kind of bring him down with the headbutt so I can get a bit of a knockdown, and this should take him down. Oh, no. Okay, no, yeah. I did the safe jump for the super, and then I thought I could get him with the EX knuckle, or the EX clothesline. But he blocked it low, so unfortunately he got stuck guard crush, but it is what it is. That's how we guard pointed, and I really just was kind of waiting for something to happen, and nothing happened. I keep looking at things, I'm like, this input? Actually, no, I think that I tried to do that. I don't even remember anymore. Okay, here I go for a grab combo just to get some damage. And I actually don't know why I went for that there. I'm like, this isn't going to work. And now I just even get him out of the corner. That was like the least smart thing for me to do. Hit him with free headbutts to see what could happen. I get greedy, try to go for the anti-air and fail. But I'm not worried because he can't kill me. He might super me, but I'm not worried about him killing me. So I'm just waiting patiently. Going for a big clothesline to secure the gap as he's just jumping back. I'm walking up to him, figuring out what's happening. And this is just weird. So he didn't do anything, so I taunted, seeing if he was going to do something. And then I'm like, okay, he's just going to fold. Safe jump and big play. That was a weird ending. I don't understand online players sometimes. I really don't. The other thing I want to make note of that last match is I actually didn't know I was winning. And I was going to win the match. So I don't know. I was like, oh, I don't know why he's giving up. Like, he had so much pressure and he just gave up. He's Siegfried. Isn't Siegfried supposed to be one of the characters that, like, you absolutely can win? Like, you can come back with. I've seen stuff like that on Twitter. People do, like, 60% life with, like, 4 hits. I've seen it happen. Here, I'm just, if he's blocking, I'm pushing him in the corner. I don't know why he's guard breaking here. But I'm like, yeah, you know what, let's do that. If he's just going to guard break, I'll guard break. I think I try to do it again, right? Maybe I tried to, no. I think that was the grab. I don't even know what I was trying to do towards the end. Regardless, it works. It's so bad when you, as the player, are like, I don't even know what I was doing there. But you can figure out what you were doing 60% of the time. Here I sway because I'm like, I'm gonna try it, and now I know that sway actually really helps there. So good to know is that as if you're any character, if you are not sure what to do in the situation where your opponent Siegfried is hitting you with this string, this the 2-2 button string where afterwards he'll hit you with the downward slash, just sway that shit. Get out of the way. Okay, Siegfried's gonna get a little bit of damage, but it's not really too much for me to be sweaty about it, or sweaty about it, to start sweating about it rather. And he drops the combo because of combo limit anyway. Now I'm in the corner once again, just hanging out. This is fine with me whenever it happens, because I don't mind playing defensive. He throws out a super, and I could not tell you why. Anyway, level 3, we win the game. This definitely kills. I was 110% ready to just be like, yeah, this kills.
Flawless, milady.
And that's it.
Love wins again! Surely someone as devoted as you